Hey everybody, Ryan Beckwith with A3. Want to go over vertical testing at home. So we're not in a gym. We don't have a Vertec. We don't have an electronic measuring system. We really don't have anything to allow us to test our vertical, right? Wrong. Just because we're at home and we're not in the gym doesn't mean we can't keep up on this type of testing to know where we're at. So here's what you need. You need a wall where the ceiling is above your jumping ability. So I came outside to give myself a little bit more room. Duct tape, it's what I'm using, it's what I had handy. You can use masking tape, painter's tape, scotch tape, athletic tape, whatever you've got available to you. You need a measuring tape and you need a ladder. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get our reach. We want to know what our baseline is, where we're at. So all you're going to do is, I did mine, I cut it in half, make it a little bit easier. So you just rip it in half just like that. There you go, have a piece. Now you want to make sure that on your finger it's not too tight. If it's too tight, when you go to press it up against the wall, it gets stuck on your finger. We don't want that. So it is going to be a little bit loose on your finger. So here we go, right above the knuckle, make it a little bit loose. So there I have it on my finger. I'm right-handed, so my back's going to be turned to the camera. So what I'm going to do is come here, reach up as high as I can, and use the wall to keep you honest on your reach. So you got here, right there is where we're at. Okay. So there's my reach just right there. And you can see where I made it a little bit tight there and almost got stuck on my finger. It's the thing you want to avoid. So next, I pre-made these just to make it quicker on camera. So you would just make another piece, put it right there on your middle finger. Get in that same line that you were just in for your reach. We're going to come down. Make sure you're not too tight to the wall so you hit it with your arm going up. But here we go. Come down, jump up, touch, and there you go. So a couple things you can measure from. We can measure from the ground for those of you that need your reach. Go from the ground, bam, you have your reach. You can go from the ground all the way up to where you touch. That'll give you your touch point for you volleyball, basketball players where that's really important. And for just your vertical alone, you can measure from there down to this one. Then for those of you that need an approach step, so whether it's 3-step, 5-step, or whatever you're trying to do, obviously you go to your line, you get another piece of tape, put it right on your tip of your finger, find your line right there. Even if you need to come to the side or wherever, you just have to find a little bit somewhere else. I have a trailer in my way, but if I were to go straight on, then I would come here and I can do a little bit of a turn here. I'd come up, approach, go, and jump. So like I said, you don't have to be in a gym to stay on top of your testing. It's really important that we stay on top of all of this stuff that we're doing from a performance standpoint, so when this thing is over and we're back on it, we are ready to go. A couple simple things that you have with you and a very simple way to test your vertical. Have some fun.